When you're learning to draw, one of the things to learn is to put lights and darks into your drawings. And so we're going to have a look at drawing an apple. And I've got it very brightly lit from the left-hand side. And I'm using an 8B pencil. And the reason for that is if I press very lightly, I'll get a light tone. But as I increase the pressure, I'll be able to get darker and darker tones going. And that's very, very handy to have. So we'll do a quick sketch of the apple like this. And I'm using straightish lines. Your angle might be slightly different to mine. All the light is coming from this direction. And I don't know if you can see this lovely shadow that is on the side of the apple over here. So by putting the pencil down flat, taking it out of writing mode and putting it down flat on the paper, another tip is to turn your paper until you're comfortable. I'm going to put, first of all, that very light tone all the way around the apple, except where that light is striking it, which is just there. And so I'm just going to put the shade down like this. It's going to be quite dark in the middle here. So I can just take it to that tone right now. Down this side here and into the shadow, you've got a nice area where the two tones meet. So down here, I'm going to take it darker and darker and darker and into the shadow itself, and then pull the shadow out lighter and lighter as the light from the edges strikes on that surface. Now I'm going to try and give a little bit of form by once again moving from holding it as if I was writing with it to holding it as if I was sketching with it. And now here we need to put a little bit of detail where all these little marks are coming out like that. Maybe a little bit of shading around that edge there. Moving back into writing mode and putting some of these little stripy lines in here and there. And then taking it really dark on the side away from that light. So this area here I'm going right in underneath and getting it very, very dark. So to try and get the 3D effect. Here's the stalk. I'm seeing it from a slightly different angle to you. And of course you can start working on it like that. Here's something that I've done earlier just to show you that it doesn't have to be an apple. You can work on a trainer, any fruit. Just light it very strongly from one side or the other and then make sure that your shadows go from dark to light underneath them.